Any technology that's designed to deceive people and society should be banned. An antiquated understanding of free speech is what is making democracy die today by allowing bad actors to use free speech to harm others and society.
If in doubt, let the speech, let it exist.
I advocate for a new framework to define free speech and applying it in education and public policies. As much as we need a new understanding of free speech, we need to define what is censorship today. Starting with mass profiling, these media deliver information that is already censored for each of us. Even if bits of truths are present, other parts of facts and context are removed, creating misinformation, while other parts of lies are added to the truth, creating disinformation. Either way, the truth is censored. This is automated for each profiled person, making it harder to monitor the individual censorship. There is a lack of transparency in this process. This media technology creates a form of insidious and secret censorship. Even if these media give the illusion of free speech, they are actually technology of mass censorship. We need to understand that feed filtering is censorship.
Without freedom of speech, people are not able to say what they want to say, and then they cannot make an informed vote.
Free speech is being weaponized. These media technologies are weapons of mass manipulations, much more powerful than analog media or traditional forms of rhetoric. We need to see the weaponization of free speech as an abuse of power, dominance, hegemony, and war. These are guns, not just media technologies, and using them is like holding a gun to your own hand, in terms of being manipulated to the point of believing something false and dangerous. It could be said that we don't need a full ban or a block of these media, and it's enough to leave them or avoid them. However, it remains a large social responsibility that no member of society get exposed to toxic products and violent weapons. Therefore, we need collective action, political programs, and firm policies to ban these technologies for all. Free speech is manipulated in such a way that your opinion can be used against yourself. Having an opinion is dangerous with these media. Once an opinion is profiled, we enter the manipulation process, with the microsegmentations of your ideas, behavior, and personality. This is then used to feed us tailored content through devices, interfaces, and AI that at the end of the day twist the meanings of what we learn. Freedom of speech is used against us. Opinions are weaponized. Political beliefs, religious beliefs, as well as tastes and preferences are weaponized. The more we express ourselves, we engage with opinions, the more we get manipulated.
I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech.
Personal opinions are an asset for these technologies. They target us by measuring whatever we say and see. That's why free speech is not truly free within this media. The discourse is monopolized by the ones controlling the platforms, the algorithms, the feeds. There is no information integrity within these spaces. Just like we have to establish antitrust law to avoid the formation of monopolies in the free market, we should establish limits on the market of free speech. We need stricter regulation that would break up monopolies of speech, which distort and silence the truth.
It's just really important that people have both the reality and perception that they are able to speak freely within the bounds of the law.
We need to defend free speech. Thoughts and expression should be allowed freely. Even the most extreme and strange ideas should be allowed, of course. However, usually even a hate speech stays in the fringe or is mitigated, not amplified to produce divisions. Now, instead, this media rewards hateful content, making division profitable and monetizing disinformation. They are distorting public conversations and eroding trust in democratic institutions and debates. So, blocking media speech is also to defend press freedom and freedom of expression as fundamental rights. After all, free speech is the ability to not agree, to dissent, to protest, all things that these media technologies distort, by both amplifying and marginalizing voices, and by both radicalizing and disfranchising people. All of this is done to take control of society as a whole.